Hey guys, in this video we're going to be checking out another best gaming monitor, which is the MSI Optix AG32C. We will compare it against similar and newer gaming displays in terms of image quality, performance, design, and value for the price. If you want more information and updated pricing on the product mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description down below. If you are visiting this channel for the first time, don't forget to click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Okay, so let's get to the video. Image quality. The first thing to note is that the MSI AG32C features Full HD resolution, 1920x1080, which on its 31.5-inch screen results in a pixel density of only 70 pixels per inch. This means that the picture is quite pixelated. You'll be able to notice individual pixels, especially if you get a bit closer to the screen. Moreover, you will have very limited screen space and there will be a noticeable lack of details. But it's not all that bad. A good side to this is that 1080p is not very demanding on your PC system. Sure, a 1440p or 4K 32 inches monitor would have a much better picture quality, but not only is such a high-resolution display significantly more expensive, it also requires a more expensive PC rig to properly utilize it. Besides, for video games and other entertainment purposes such as watching movies and web surfing, the lack of pixels isn't all that noticeable. Because the screen is so big and curved, you will also be able to sit a bit further from it, which will make the pixels less distinguishable. Additionally, if you crank up some anti-aliasing, video games will look much better. If you need your monitor to be viable for work though, you should consider a smaller 24 inches 1080p monitor or a higher resolution display. Moving on to the panel itself, the MSI Optix AG32C monitor uses the VA technology with true 8-bit color depth and extended 110% sRGB color gamut, which ensures vibrant and lifelike colors. Further, it's got a stunning contrast ratio of 3000 by 1, which provides true, deep blacks for vivid details and shadows of the image. Let's talk about performance. There's no big difference between 144Hz and 165Hz, though experienced and professional players may notice a slightly more responsive feel in fast-paced games. Whether you're gaming at 144Hz or 165Hz, the gaming experience with FPS, racing, and other games with fast-moving objects is significantly smoother and more immersive than on regular 60Hz displays. The MSI Optix AG32C input lag performance is very good, amounting to ~4 milliseconds. There's next to none backlight bleed, which will make those deep blacks really stand out. Moreover, the 178 degrees wide viewing angles will ensure that there are no shifts in contrast, color, or brightness when the screen is looked at from askew angles. The backlight of the MSI Optix AG32C curved monitor is flicker-free and has an integrated filter that prevents harmful low blue lights. Lastly, the monitor has a standard response time speed of 4 milliseconds, gray to gray, which you can push to 1 millisecond, MPRT, by setting the overdrive setting in the OSD, on-screen display, menu to extreme. Note that by enabling this feature, you are causing the backlight to strobe, which will decrease the perceived motion blur and ghosting of fast-moving objects, but also make the screen dimmer. AMD FreeSync. If you have an AMD GPU or an Xbox One console, you can make them the Optix AG32C change its refresh rate dynamically by enabling FreeSync, which will eliminate all screen tearing and stuttering with minimal input lag penalty, ~1 millisecond. The MSI Optix AG32C FreeSync ranges 48 to 165Hz, which means that as long as your FPS, frames per second, rate is within that range, there will be no screen tearing or stuttering. In case your FPS drops below 48, the AMD LFC, low frame rate compensation, technology causes the monitor to automatically multiply the GPU's frame rates to reduce the visual artifacts until your FPS rate recovers. Keep in mind that FreeSync doesn't work with other consoles than the Xbox One/S/X. What's more, it cannot be active at the same time as the 1 millisecond MPRT technology. FreeSync also works without any issues when using a compatible NVIDIA G-Sync graphics card. Features of this monitor. You can use the monitor's hotkeys to navigate the OSD menu, or you can download the MSI Gaming Center desktop application and adjust your preferred settings there. There are 5 pre-calibrated picture presets to choose from, including Movie, FPS, RTS, iSaver, and Standard. You can also save 2 profiles, Gaming and Working, and effortlessly swap between them in MSI's application. Other than that, there aren't any particularly interesting features. There are standard adjustments such as contrast, brightness, input source, aspect ratio, etc., but no advanced 6-axis color settings and only 2 gamma presets. Let's discuss design and connectivity. The MSI Optix AG32C 165Hz gaming monitor features a slim design with ultra-thin bezels and 4 red LED strips, but its adjustability is limited as you can only tilt the screen by -5 degrees/15 degrees or VESA mount it using the 100 by 100 mm pattern. However, note that once you detach the screen from its base, a part of the stand is not removable, which is an obstacle for VESA mounting. So, you will need a dedicated VESA mount adapter or the tools to make one yourself. At the back of the monitor, you will find HDMI 2.0, DisplayPort 1.2, and dual-link DVI-D ports. Both HDMI and DP support FreeSync up to 165 Hz. Our opinion? So, should you buy this monitor? Well, if you want a big curved screen with a rapid refresh rate that's affordable and easy on the GPU, then you should. Just keep in mind its downsides, i.e. the low pixel density. Thanks for watching the video. If you find this video helpful, please help out the channel by giving this video a like or subscribe the channel and tell us which product caught your eye in the comments below.